for this episode.
Yes, Frank.
Here we are.
Pick the winner.
Pick the winner. Oh, lucky him. Lucky him, I would say. Yeah, he picked the winner, Cameron Smith, right?
Cameron Smith, yeah, picked the winners, got 20 points. My other guys, Cantley and Morcar, didn't make the cut, but it was a terrible week. It was a tough week.
Yeah, with rain delays.
Rain delays, and it was, that's the way golf is. And I'll tell you what, you really have to have discipline to play under some of those conditions, and knowing sometimes you have to put in 36 holes in one day. It's those who had to really catch up at golf because they're late starters and you really get on the course the first day. They were at a big disadvantage because they had to put a lot of rounds in a short period of time.
Yeah.
But
that can wear you down.
That could certainly wear you down, absolutely.
So, all right, go over your picks. You obviously had...
I had Cameron Smith, and he won.
20 points.
I had 20 points. I had Patrick Cantley, and he did make it, and he didn't miss the cut. Conor Marco didn't make it. He missed the cut. And my long shot was Cameron Young, and he didn't make the cut. So I only got one, but the one I got came in first.
Yeah, that's all that matters, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so I had Victor Hovland, McIlroy, and Thomas. All three made the cut. Victor Hovland finished in the top 10, which gives me 10 points.
Yeah.
So he was up there for a little bit. Well, McIlroy was leading after the first round. I was all excited. Was he? No, that was last week.
That was last week before, yeah.
So Hovland was up there. Thomas was up there this week for me.
Thomas was he playing pretty well, but then,
yep. So Hovland got me 10 points for finishing in the top 10. McIlroy tied for 33rd. Got 1 point for that just for making the cut. Justin Thomas, I believe after the first round, he was up there like in the second or third. I was really excited about him.
Justin Thomas, yeah, he kind of fell apart.
He kind of fell apart. Finished tied for 33rd McIlroy, so it gives him 12. Another 1 point for cut made for Thomas, which gives me 12 points total. So the total points now, my dad had 23 points going into this weekend, plus 20 gives you a total of 43 points.
Total of 43 points.
I had 28 points going into this weekend, plus 12 gives me a total of 40 points. So Frank took the lead back.
Yes. So we'll go over that again. I took the lead back.
See if we can hold it.
He got 12 points from the 40. I got 20 points. Brought me to 43. Now we're going into, that was week 4. We're going into week 5 now.
Week 5.
And this is kind of a letdown for some of the big boys because, the tournament they really wanted to win was the TBC. So going into this week, I have a different philosophy on my picks. So Mike gets to go first this week. So who do you want?
I'm going Conor Marco. And I know your philosophy is because all those names.
I tell you, yeah.
But he didn't even make the cut last week. So he's not tired from the rain delays and playing all this golf and this, that, and this.
Good point.
And he is not a happy person that he didn't make the cut. Especially with TPC, like Conor Marco, world number 4, number 3.
Yeah, he's up there. He
should have made the cut. So I'm picking him based off because he's a great golfer. But I think he needs a rebound. He needs to have a good tournament and get his confidence back underneath him.
Good pick.
So I'm going to go with Conor Marco.
I'm going a little different direction here because the big names are in this tournament. There's a few of them. They were in last. They were in the TPC, and that's the one they wanted to win was the TPC. So I don't think they're going to come out in this tournament with as much enthusiasm. So I'm going to go to some of the lower tier guys. I'm going to go. My first pick is going to be Keegan Bradley.
Keegan Bradley, that's your long shot?
No, that's my pick. Keegan Bradley.
Never heard of him.
You never heard of Keegan Bradley? He won a PGA a few weeks ago.
I never heard of him.
A few years ago. Keegan Bradley, yep, he's the legitimate golfer. I mean, he can definitely win a tournament here and there. He's proved it. Yeah. So I'm going to go with Keegan Bradley. It was your next pick.
Wow. I'm going to go with Dustin Johnson.
Dustin Johnson. That's the one I was going to pick. I was going to pick him too. That's a good pick. Dustin Johnson, he's due. Going to do with Dustin Johnson.
Yeah. Just because I like your name, Dustin. It's different. It's unique. So that's why I picked you.
Plus, he's a good golfer.
Yeah, he's a good golfer. I think he needs to get a big. Yeah, when's the last time he won something? It's been a while.
It's been a while. He's a good golfer. He's a world class golfer. He's due.
Yeah.
All right.
I was thinking about picking Tommy Fleetwood over him, but I didn't look at the list to see if Tommy Fleetwood was on there.
All right.
All right. So who's your number 2?
My number 2 is
Dun dun dun.
Sam Burns.
That was my number 3. And why are you picking Sam Burns? Did he win it last year?
Because I was looking at a lower tier guy, and I was going to pick him, and I got scared. I said, I got to pick one legit, one higher tier guy. So Sam Burns is a guy.
My third and final pick. Damn.
Ta-da!
I don't know. I'm stuck beating 2 people.
Drum roll. Come on, let's go.
Victor Hovland.
Oh, you're going out of big boys. Boy, you...
I was going to pick Alexander Schauffele, but I'm going to save him as my long shot.
All right, he goes without a big
I'm picking
boys.
Victor Hovland because every tournament I watch or we do this on, he's always in the top 20 at least.
He's a good golfer.
Always in the top 20.
He's a good golfer.
So just in case Conor Marco and Dustin Johnson pooped the bed, at least I know how Victor Hovland finna
I like Victor. If he called out Daniel Berger for a bad drop, because Daniel Berger on the 16th, the second shot went into the water, and he was dropping his ball close to the green, and Victor Hovland says, I don't think it crossed the line up there. And so they had a little debate about where to drop it, but yes, what they do, you're out there, and golf is a game of integrity, so you want to play. Huh?
Pull the Patrick Reed.
Well, not quite a Patrick Reed, but he confronted him, and they negotiated where the drop should be. So that was good. I like
that. Was he wrong though?
I don't know. It's hard to say on TV, but those guys, Victor Hovland and Joel Dahman, I think his name is, they both were in the group, and so they both said that the drop was not way up by the green; it was further back, and he ended up dropping it further back. So, but that was, I thought.
Oh, the ball went in the water, and so he was trying to act like it went in the water way up there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So, all right. So now my third pick. I got a couple of different ones. Since you've all done picking, I've been thinking. I guess I'm going like to the lower tier players. Adam Hadwin, I was thinking about.
Adam Hadwin, you already said.
No, I was thinking about Peter Malnati and Lanto Griffin.
Man, Malnati's on a lower pick. He's a good player.
He hasn't really won anything.
Yeah, but he's consistent.
I'm going to go with Lanto Griffin.
Never even heard of him.
Yeah, you will after this weekend.
All right. So now we are moving on to the long shot, and I haven't even had it today. I didn't have time to even look.
You just got home from work, so
we're
we're
got home
late.
from work. I got home myself, but I said we gotta do the video right now.
So we're kind of we're like we say, we're the professional unprofessionals here. So there you go.
So for long shot, I'm just gonna go with Harry Higgs, only because when I was scrolling down the list to see who was playing this weekend, his name popped up, and I know he's a long shot. So I didn't have time to research other players to see who the long shots were. But Harry Higgs, I've been picking him. Come on, Harry.
Here you go.
Let's see you get something from me.
Well, I'm in the same boat because I didn't really look for a long shot, but I did pick this guy a number of times, and I'm going to pick him again because he's the only one I can remember, and that's going to be Matthew Nesmith.
Yeah, you picked him a couple times.
Yeah.
Matthew Nesmith.
Matthew Nesmith. So, again, the long shots, you get 30 points, but you got to win.
You gotta win.
All right, so
Let's
those
go
are our
over
picks for this week.
My picks were Conor Marco, Dustin Johnson, Victor Hovland, long shot Harry Higgs.
Keegan Bradley, Sam Burns, Lanto Griffin, and Matthew Nesmith.
Matthew Nesmith.
Valspar Open. So,
Valspar Open. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to leave some comments too. We need some comments from you guys.
Yeah, make some picks.
Finally,
Make this interesting.
Finally, warm weather. Spring is upon us here in New England, so we should be on that golf course, I would say, in 2 weeks tops.
Hopefully we get to the golf range or hit some golf balls somewhere this
2
weekend.
weeks tops, we'll be playing golf.
Yeah. Then we'll get back out there and enjoy the game again.
Yep.
But anyways, Mike said like and subscribe, and remember, when you make a bad shot in golf, it gives you the opportunity to make a great shot. It gives you the opportunity to
Bounce back, baby.